Hello brilliant student out there, I'm Andy and I'm your anchor on this channel, New Track Mathematics. I'm so excited to see you today. Today we are introducing to you a video series for grade 1 to 6. Are you in grade 4? Then this very video is for you. Today we'll be looking at addition of numbers. I'm so excited to have this opportunity to teach you this topic in mathematics because it's going to be the first topic in your first term scheme in this section. Hey there, the way you're looking at me, it seems this is the very first time you're seeing my video. Oh, that means you've been missing the chance of being ahead of your peers in school as regards mathematics. Do you know what to do to catch up? Hit the subscribe button just looking at you there, and you'll be excited to always get my videos as time goes on. Let's get it going. Today we'll be looking at addition of numbers. We are going to look at addition of 4-digit numbers. Now when you have a number like 1269, this is a 4-digit numbers. Now why do we say this is a 4-digit number? Because we have digit 1, digit 2, digit 3 and digit what? Digit 4. So you see, this is a word of 4-digit words, 4-digit numbers. Now, how do we go about the addition of 4-digit numbers if you are given two numbers to add and then you need to do the addition of these two numbers? I'm going to teach you three methods. One method is by the use of the abacus. Now, abacus is a tool that helps young ones learn mathematics in terms of addition and subtraction with great fun. Now can you see the picture on the screen? That is the abacus, and the abacus can help you learn this addition and subtraction with great fun. Tell your mom to get one for you out there in any stores. Now we are going to also look at another method, and that method is going to be the use of the expanded method. On this method, I'm going to teach you how you can place numbers in their various place values. And thirdly, we are going to look at the short form method of solving addition and addition of numbers, of 4-digit numbers. Are you ready? Now let's look at the first sample. With this first sample, we are going to look at how we can do addition with the expanded method. Let's look at the first example. So let's go solving. Now we are going to solve this question using the expanded method. Are you there? Good. Now since you are listening to me, we are using the word the expanded form method. And what is this expanded form method made up of? Now I'm going to teach you how to put these numbers, this number in their thousands, in their various place value. Once you can place them in their value, then you can be able to add them easily. Now what do we mean by place value? You are in grade 4. In your grade 2 and 3 you must have been taught that, but I'm going to remind you. Now pay attention. When you have a number like 2, 1, 4, 5, we want to place them in their what? We want to place them in their value. Now 2 is in the thousands and we'll have it as what? 2,000 plus 1 is in the 100 place, we'll have it as what? 100 plus 4 is in the tens state, we are going to have it as what? As 40 plus 5 is a unit and it's in the place of the unit, we're going to have it as just what? 5, one number. Now we are going to do the same to this 1, 6, 2 what? 3, and let's go. 1 is in the thousand state, we're going to have it as what? As 1000 plus 6 is in the 100 state, we are going to have it as what? 600. Remember I told you that we are going to use the expanded form method. Now 2 is in the 10 state, we're going to have it as what? 20. And then 3, let's go, is in the what? In the 10 state. Thank you very much. And we are going to have it as just what? 3. Good. Are you following me? Now let's see. We are going to add this together. Now 2 plus 1, that will give you what? 3. So that means for the 1000 states we have what? We have 3000, right? Now 6 plus 1 is what? 7. In the 100 states we have what? 700. Now let's go. 4 plus 2 is what? 6. In the 10 states we have what? 6 and 0. And finally 5 plus 3, did I hear you say what? 8. Very good. That's my brilliant student. This will give you what? This will give you 8. So do you know what you have to do? Is to add this together. Now if you add this, what are you going to have? You're going to have 300, 3000, you add your 700, you add your 60. Did you see how I'm arranging them? And then you add your what? You add your 8. Now if you bring these together, you are going to have 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 will give you what? That will give you 8. 6 plus 0 plus 0, that will give you what? A 6. 7 plus 0 will give you what? A 7. And here you're going to have what? Just 3. Now do you see your result? Now do you notice that if you add this and this using the expanded form method, you're going to get 3768. Isn't that fun? Of course it is. So you can use this expanded form method in adding your what? Your 4-digit number. Now let's look at another method entirely you can use in adding this number. Now check out the sample. Have you seen it? Right, in this sample you asked to fill in the blank space correctly. Now do you remember the first sample I gave you? Of course, when I placed these numbers in their various value. Did you remember I told you 4 is in the thousands, 6 is in the hundreds, 4 is in the tens, and 6 is in the what? In the unit. Very good. That shows you're following me. Now you are given these spaces and you are asked to fill the space correctly. What will you do? 4 is in the what? In the thousands. So that will be what? 4 what? 4,000. Very good. It shows you are following. Now you have 6 is in the 100. You are giving that. Now 4 is in the what? 4, did I hear you say tens? Very good. 4 is in the what? Is in the tens. And finally we have our 6. 6 is in the what? In the units. So you see, you are going to have 1000, 100, tens, and finally what? Unit. Very good. It shows you are following. Now let's look at the older method I told you about. And this method we are going to use the short form or short digit method. Now let's look at a very good sample. So now let's look at how you're going to solve addition of numbers using the short form method. Now, what is this short form method all about? It is related to the expanded form, but we are going to teach you the easiest way to go about this. Now, if you are giving this question, you know you were taught in your primary, in your grade 4 and grade 3 and grade 2 about arranging numbers in their thousands, in their hundred, in their tens, and in their what? In their units. Good. That's the method we are going to use. So if you arrange these numbers in this unit, you're going to have 2. 2 is in the what? 2 is in the thousands. Very good. 7 is in the what? 7 is in the hundreds. 6 is in the what? 6 is in the unit. Then 6 is in the tens, and 8 is in the what? In the unit. Equally, you arrange this. 1 is in the thousands, 8 is in the hundreds, 5 is in the tens, and 6 is in the units. Then you do what? You add them. And that is why we call this method the short or what? Or digit what? Method. Now when you add them, we are going to go about the addition. That is why it's the short method. Now let's go. You're going to start your addition from the what? From the right hand side. Now 8 plus 6, you have 8, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and what? And 14. That means 8 plus 6 will give you what? 14. You know what you do? You write 4, and then you what? You carry over 1. You see that? Now let's go. We have our 6 plus 5. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and what? And 11. Now don't forget this one. This one will make it what? 12. Then you write your what? You write your 12. And remember, you're still carrying over 1. You put your 1 here. Right? Now you have your 7. You're adding it to 8. Now 7. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and what? And 15. Now if you have 15, you add it to 1, you're going to have what? 16. So what you do is you write your what? Your 6, and you take over what? You take over 1. Very good. Now have you seen that? Now you have your 2. You're adding what? Just 1 to 2, and that will make it what? 3. 3 plus this 1 that is carried over to this point, that will make it 4, and this will make it what? Your 4. So the addition of this and this arranged according to order will give us 4,620 what? 24, and that is our what? That is our answer. Now have you seen it? Very, very easy. Now do you know what I want you to do? When your teacher gives you this kind of question in school, use the short method. It will help you get your answer in a jiffy. Now let's look at another good sample. This time around you will be asked to fill a space. Can you try it? Have you seen the question? Now let's go about solving it. If you're solving this, you're asked to fill in the blank space correctly. You have your numbers in the thousands, in the hundred, in the tens, and then in the unit. We have 3,645, and we have 2 with a blank space, 3 with a blank space. The result will give us blank space 8 and a blank space. So we have 4 blank spaces to fill. Now how do we go about this? Remember, we are doing our addition, so we'll start from the what? The right hand side. That's step 1. Now what we initially need to do is, for the first step, we are meant to add this to this to get what? This. Now if you're adding 5 to this unknown number to get this, definitely if you subtract 5 from this result, you're going to get the unknown number. So for that value, we are going to look at 9 minus 5, right? And that will give us what? 9 minus 5 will give us what? 4. So that means the unknown number is what? Is 4. Now let's check it out. 5 plus 4 will give us what? 5, 6, 7, 8, and what? And 9. Correct. Now let's look at the next one. You are having 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, and what? And 7. That means this will give you what? This will give you 7. So you see, we are getting the blank spaces filled easily. Now we'll come back to this part. You are asked to what? To add 6 to what? An unknown number, and your result will give you what? 8. For you to get the result of this unknown number, remember what we did here? You are going to what? You're going to subtract what? 8 from what? From 6. And 8 minus 6 will give you what? Did I hear you say 2? Very good. That's a brilliant student. That will give you what? 2. Now you have your what? Your 2. Now let's check it out. 6 plus 2 will give us what? 8. Very good. Now let's look at this last and final one. We have 3, and you're asked to add what? 2. Now you have 3, 4, and what? And 5. That will give you what? 5. So you see, the blank spaces are filled up. Very great students you are. This is 2, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 7. So if your teacher asks you to fill in blank spaces like this, take it easy the way we've done it, and you are going to get your result accurately. I want you to be a smart student, and I want you to continue to be the best student you want to do. Now check the screen. Can you see those lists of quizzes I want you to go about? Of course, course, it's quiz time. Now check out these quizzes and try it yourself. Hey, don't let your mom do it for you, because I want you to be a super duper mathematician. Of course, tell your mom I can do it, and go ahead and do it. If you want, I want to see your result to these questions. Drop your result in the comment section of this video, and hooray, I'll give you a bonus. Guess what that bonus is going to be? Solve the quizzes, and I'll see you in my next class.